and no other group, I think, embodies that more than the Dark Order. I mean, you guys are the home team of AEW, and you guys have gone through a lot of ups and downs together as a crew, and you've always kind of made a way to kind of work through those things like a true family. Can you tell us like what it was like to kind of enter the Dark Order? I mean, an established group. You talked a little bit about being the White Knight. What was that recruitment story like?
So it was when we did the tapings at the Nightmare Factory back in April of 2020, I believe it was. So it was like right after Brodie had debuted. And so like the week before that, I did a dark match with Darby in Jacksonville. And that aired on Tuesday. And then so we did the dark tapings the following week in Atlanta on Wednesday. And that's when Brodie, I just met Brodie that day. I remember him walking in, and I was a huge Luke Harper fan from WWE. Yeah. And so I was like kind of starstruck. I'm like, this is fucking cool, And then we instantly started talking about hockey. He said he was, I think, still like just got out of a men's league hockey thing. I'm like, that's crazy. Like you were just in WWE and now you're playing men's league hockey, And so we started talking about that. And then he pulled Cody aside in QT and was like, what's up with Vance? Like, why isn't he signed anywhere? Like he looks good. Like he seems like a nice guy. Like, is there something wrong with him? And they're like, no, like we just haven't pulled the trigger yet. And he's like, well, I want him with me. I'll take him under my wing, like on TV and backstage, whatever. And I'm like, wow, that's like a huge honor, So that's kind of like my signing story.
Yeah.
So that's like the real life recruitment into the group. And it was during the pandemic. So at that point, Silver and Reynolds, they weren't there for like weeks. I don't think they were even signed full time yet.
Yeah.
Stu and Uno were never there because they were in Canada and you couldn't cross the border. So now it's like Brodie had just debuted with this group that's almost non-existent. So he kind of needed somebody, and I happened to be, I guess, in the right place at the right time. So yeah, that's like, and those guys, and we're all like, it's not like just I'll watch a lot of these documentaries on old groups, like, oh, that was just all for TV, but like, we're all really close, like backstage, like me, Silver, and Reynolds, when we're together, man, it's absurd the stuff we say to each other. Like there will be times where me and Silver will be talking. I forgot where we were. Me and Silver were just being ourselves. And Orange Cassidy comes up to us and he goes, "You guys know there's like no camera on you. Like you don't have to act like this. Like this isn't BTE."
We love you guys at BTE, and it's evident. We had an opportunity to talk to Silver and Reynolds, and both guys incredibly funny and personable people. It's no wonder why you get along so well with them.